Yeah, good morning to everyone. So, my name is Sridhar. Today, we are going to be discuss a new social topic, that is one of the most important Land Ceiling Acts in the year of 1972 and 75. So, the Indian government is introduced a new Land Reform Act, that is a Land Ceiling Act. So, actually, in the year of 1955 and 1956 period, the new land reforms was introduced by the central government under the leadership of Jawaharlal Nehru. But this land reforms is not given a equality and justice for the real peasants and tenants in India. Due to that, and it is not successfully completed these land reforms in the 1955 and 56 period. And due to that reason, and a number of landless Dalit laborers, they started a great movement and agitations against the central government and as well as state government. So with the help of the Kisan Sabhas, they are conducting meetings and against of the government. So due to the force of the Dalit laborers in the rural area, then the Indian government was introduced a new act, that is only central government was introduced a new Land Ceiling Act, that is a Land Ceiling Act in the year of 1972. So, what is the major intention of this Land Ceiling Act and aim of this Land Ceiling Act? Yes, it is to provide a land facility to the Dalit people, especially landless rural area people. So, at the same time, our Andhra Pradesh and Telangana government in 1972, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana both are same states only. So these state, Andhra Pradesh state also is passed this bill in the Legislative Assembly and Legislative Council in the year of 1972. But when it was passed this bill in the 1972, but it was came into implemented and came into force on January 1975. So based on this Land Ceiling Act, what are the major conditions of the Land Ceiling Act? Just you can see, a family of 5 members can have 10 to 27 acres of agriculture land and 35 to 54 agriculture land